So hi everyone, my name is Pruthvi and I'm from Hyderabad, India. So I'm a Telugu speaking guy. So I came to Canada in last December. So according to me, the community is the one who speaks my language, which is Telugu. So when I landed in Canada, so I found some people who speaks Telugu, and it's a game changer for me. So moving to a new different country was very difficult for me. The accents and the dim mornings on every corner of the street. I'm not complaining about it, but the donuts and the coffee was lifesaver for me. But don't get me started on the struggle to find a very neat cup of chai. It was different, but you know, by God's grace, I found a Telugu community here, and it felt like a very warm hug for me. So as I mentioned previously, when I came here to Canada in dead winter, so I had the first thing I had to get is my winter jacket. So the Telugu folks helped me a lot. So I have no idea about the Boxing Day and the Boxing Day deals which happens here in Canada. So they gave me information about the Boxing Day, and they even got me there to a Toronto Premium outlet. So yeah, I bought a hoodie there with a very great discounted price, which I wouldn't have got without them. And not only this, there are like many incidents which the Telugu community had helped me very much to settle down here in Canada. So this was one of it. So when I came here to Canada, the first thing I started missing was my mother's food. So I started searching for a good restaurant where I can get a food that suits my taste, but I was unable to find any of the restaurants. So yeah, the Telugu community here is very vast. So I made some good friends in the community. So we organize potlucks, some weekly or in the free time we get it. So in the potluck we cook the food, and all the people gather and they cook the food by themselves, and they get it together, and we all eat it together. So in those times I feel very happy about it, because it was very useful in terms of food, and I have learned many other recipes as well because of those guys, and this is also one of the instances. And I forgot to mention one thing, and I'm an international student here in Canada. So as an international student, we face so many difficulties in our life. So firstly, we have to set up our whole life, and we have to find a way to our college, and we have to find the shops, we have to find the groceries by ourselves, and it's very difficult in here. So I stay in Mississauga, and my college is in Toronto. So when I came here, I have to take 2 to 3 buses. So every time I change the city, I have to pay again. So these all things are very new to me, and I don't even know how to use the maps while I'm traveling in a public transport. So my friends here, the community has also helped me in the same situation. They have faced it when they came in. So before even I experienced it, those people came to me upfront, and they've said things like this, and they've helped me how to navigate in the Google Maps. So it was very helpful for me. And as an international student, I also have to do the part time in order to sustain here in Canada. So it's very expensive here. So I came from India, things were very very cheap over there, but it's very expensive here in Canada. So the guys, the Indian guys, the Telugu guys, they have some good connections, as they were also an international student. So one of the guy gave me a reference, so I got a job in a nearby restaurant. So the community helps us in many ways you can't even imagine. So it makes our lives very easy. So being in a community, not just Telugu community, in any community, you have to be in a community. You just you get some perks being in a community. Before moving to Canada, I used to work as a social media content creator back in India. So when I moved here, I made a good friends in my community, and some of the guys in my community own a business here in Canada. So I started talking to them, and they started to getting to know me, and we exchanged our phone numbers, and right now we are helping each other out. So I'm doing as a freelance content creator and promoting their business on social media, and they are helping me out with so many other stuff. So I'm going to places like Hamilton and Niagara, so just to shoot the content over there for their Instagram pages, and it helped me a lot in this case. And I don't know about other guys, but it helped me a lot by being in the community. And it's not just about finding a good restaurant and finding an apartment. Telugu community here is like my extended family. So we always stay together, and the people who are like who have been to Canada before me, they share their experiences with me and they give me the advices, and they also like training me and making my French improve. And I wouldn't, honestly speaking, I wouldn't trade this community for anything, because they made Canada feel like home, and I'm very thankful for that.